Hello guys, so today I want to show you a really interesting build order which I found with Malay experimenting around a bit today, and it is a really good fast castle build. It's a really tight build, so requirements will be at least 3 deer that you can push on your town center. You'll probably need almost pretty much all the sheep. Okay, so let's get to it and I will commentate over it as we go on. So the start is really simple, honestly. Quite basic with the melee, like any other Dark Age Civ, but it then kinda gets a little bit switched out when scroll walk a little bit slower, so it's a lot. Okay, so basic start, we're gonna put 6 on sheep as we would with any other Dark Age. Really nothing much going on there. So now we just pretty much can wash the TC. There's nothing really interesting is going on. So we have 6 here now, and I will go and build the first lumber camp. So now my scout will just wait to push the deer. You can go scout the enemy, whatever. This was versus AI, so I just kept my scout standing beside the town center. So try to keep only one other sheep under the town centers for maximum efficiency, because you really need to maximize this build order as much as you can, because it's really tight and it's also quite frankly easy to mess it up. So I go after the first board. So now I have 6 on sheep, I have 4 on wood, and I'm warring the first board. So now the next villager will go and he will build 2 houses, so I don't get housed pretty much almost till the end. So you see the first board comes in, the sheep ends, so it's almost pretty much time. So now just come with this and send the next villager that comes out of TC on board, right? So typically how you do it is you send the first villager that comes after the house builder on berries. But now you don't, because I need to get all the deer done before I click up to the feudal age. And deer is like really like it's really important for this build to get deer, to get sheep, and you know, to just get every natural food resource you can. Okay, so now I already pushed in the first deer, right? So typically if my deer would be further, I would have started to push it a lot faster than I did, right? So now I have 3 on deer, I have, as you see, 6 on boar, and the villager that came out for the house builder villager, okay, so the house builder villager went after the second boar, right? So now the first villager that goes on the berry bushes is the 16/25 pop. So the 16th population villager is going the first one to berries. Ooh, 1 second, let me just turn off my Steam so I don't get randomized games. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So now I were the second born, so I still have 6 on board, 3 on there, and the second board comes in, right? And you typically want your deer takers to have pretty much 1 deer almost always under the TC for them to take. So now I'm going with more on berries. As you see, I am wearing the second board. The first board is on 50 food, so I will just put the villager in the town center and put it out here on the board. Now just push ward back and then now kill it. And now this board is on 20 HP, then I will eat it fast. So now you see me doing a little neat trick. Okay, so what you saw was I cut the straggler tree, then placed a palisade and then deleted it. So there's distance for the villagers to eat the boar, and the straggler tree is just not messing it up. Okay, and now I put another villager on the boar. Okay, so now I only, like 18 pop, I only have 2 on berries, right? It's fine, you can put it on berries instead of boar, but the reason I did that is because you will shortly see, okay, you will shortly see. So I push in the second deer for my deer hunters to take. Now I have 1, 2, 4, 6, now I have 8 on boar, right? And the reason I do that is that the boar gets eaten faster, and I can eat the deer a lot faster, right? So now the 4th villager is on moving to berries on 20 population. Okay, so now pushing in the second deer for these guys to take. So now I will just kill it right here. And you will see me drag few villagers from the boar and send on the deer shortly. I think, hope. So now the 5th villager goes on berries, and this is the last villager that is going on berries at the moment. Okay, so you see I'm trying to eat the boar as fast as possible. The deer decay is really minimal right now. You see it's barely decaying, so it will be still fine. I just want to eat the boar as fast as possible so I can distribute my guys to sheep and to deer. So now I have 5 on berries, 4 on wood, okay, and the rest is on boar and deer. Okay, so now you see what happens is I put these 3 on deer, these 3 on deer, make 1 farm, you know, get 4 on sheep, and now this deer is done, and I go take this deer. So it's the last deer, right? So if you would have 3 deer right now, okay, instead of 3 these three going out to the fourth deer, you would send them on the sheep, okay? And it pretty much is the same, right? So now, at the moment, if we do a small recap, we have 6 on deer, 4 on sheep, we make 1 farm, we have 5 on berries, and we have 5 on wood. On this one, we'll build a house, he will go to wood also, and there's going to be 1 more on the wood. Okay, so this build is really tight, and it's really efficient, so you need at least 7 on wood, okay? Otherwise, and you need, and we're going for the one lumber camp instead of 2, otherwise you just don't have enough resources to get up on the time we're trying to achieve here. Okay, so now we have 2 on deer. This deer will just run out soon. It's on 8 food. We have 4 on sheep. We still have 3 sheep remaining as the last one goes on wood. Now we're on 24 pop, right? So we're aiming to click on 26 villagers. So now this guy will also go for wood, okay? And now 2 more villagers will go to gold, and then we will send 1 more from food to gold as well. Okay. So the main build consists of 3 farms. I tried it with 5, I tried it with 4, I tried it with 6, and I found out that 3 farms is pretty much the tightest you can go. You can also go for 2, but then you will just run out of food and you will need to go and go the water earlier than this, because the deer and the sheep will run out really damn fast for you. So now I have 5 on berries, I have 7 on wood. Now the 3 on deer is done, as you see them, I send them on sheep, and the last deer is almost getting eaten. And I have 3 on farms right now. So I clicked up on 26 pop, and now I'm sending the 3rd villager on gold. So 26 pop, that's 25 villagers plus 1 scout. So the deer is done, and I send them on sheep, and you see I have 2 sheep remaining, right? And you will see that I will barely plus minus have enough, right? So this is an all-in build, and with this cancel time, you don't really aim to boom in the back. I mean, you can start booming in the back around 20 minutes, but typically this is meant to just straight up monkrush your enemy in arena. Or maybe, I don't know what you can do with this in Arabia, but maybe you can pull something off. But yeah, typically this is a straight up all-in Castle Age Monkers build. Okay, so you see, I get up, I immediately make mark it with 2 villagers, blacksmith with 1, pretty basic stuff. You see, I barely have enough wood to make these and to make the 3 farms. So if you go for 4 farms, you won't have enough wood, and you're not going to be able to build these 2 buildings. So it's really important that you don't go over 3 farms with 7 villagers and one lumber camp. So now I send 1 more on gold, and now you see everybody's here. It's like 7 villagers is eating the last sheep, okay? And you will see when like the sheep will be eaten almost pretty much on early, like barely any time left, right? So now I sell the stone. I put my villagers in the town center. I click up on 11 minutes 34 seconds. You can probably click on 11 minutes 30 seconds. I got like a few second idle time, but that's really whatever. Okay, so now it's really important, right? With the melee fast uptime, you typically have a lot of like you have a lot of time typically with normal civ to go forward, because it takes time to get castle age. It's like 160 seconds, but with melee the time is really short, so you need to move out really damn fast. Okay, so you see me immediately moving out with 3 villagers from berries, as we don't need any food, as we are going for the 1 TC all in. Okay, you see me putting the last 2 villagers on berries. We had 5, so 3 go forward, 2 go on the wood. You see me picking up 3 villagers, putting on gold. So now I have 5, 3 from Dark Age, 2 from Feudal Age. I'm gonna add 3 more. I will have 9. So you can also go for I will have 8. I mean, you can go for 8, 10. It's really whatever. So you see me adding 2 more. So I'm gonna go for pretty much 10 right now, because I really want to get those monks out. The 2 from sheep you can put on straggler, and also I'm gonna make houses with them. So you see I'm making 2 houses. So now, if you do a small recap, how it should plus minus look like is 8 to 10 on gold, 3 farmers. You can also, and then either there's 2 or 4 on the stragglers. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on wood, and 3 forward. So this is like pretty much plus minus calculated on pretty minimal difference. The main difference is you can have 10 on wood, you know, let's say 9 on gold instead of 10, like those little things. But typically you want to have this plus minus this amount. So another option you can do is, since we are not going for any food eco at the beginning, you can take these 3 guys and also put them on straggler. But if you want to make villagers, you can keep them on the food, you know, make a few villagers once in a while. But honestly, you can't really spare much villagers at this point. Okay, so you see 13 minutes 10 seconds I am in the castle age. 13 minutes 10 seconds I'm in the castle age, and I will now place my first monastery. You will see me buying wood, and I will place the siege workshop. Okay, and now I'm gonna place the siege workshop, right? So 13 minutes 20, everything just pretty much comes down. So now you will see me getting it all up, and you will see that I will be inside my enemy's base barely above 15 minutes. So queue up the first mon, you see, queue up the battering ram. You also can, now I'm just gonna wait for the second monastery. So second monastery coming out on 14 minutes 20 seconds, but the monks are already out, so battering ram already out. You will see that I will be inside his base really fast. So monks already out, gonna grab the relic. You know, like, this is versus AI obviously, but the timing and the build, like, I haven't really tested it out in a real game, but like you can see both monasteries working, siege workshop working, so everything's pretty much working. Okay, now getting the sanctity. So you see I'm already inside his base on like I got the wall on 15 minutes 30 seconds. 1550 I'm already on his TC pretty much if I want to with a mangonel, you know what I mean? Now like you would typically be inside your enemy base and you can do whatever you want so on, but typically this is an all-in 1 TC Smush. And then you can start adding like these guys back to farms. You can build more farms. As you see, the wood's already piling up, right? And this is enough for gold. You can even take like these few off, then you know start just booming out around 18-19 minute mark, right? But the 13 minute 10 second castle age is what I achieved with my build orders. You can do a faster one and still get 2 monasteries in siege workshop out by 14 minutes. You can try. I would like to see that, but at the moment this is the best build I found so far. And also what you can do is you can go for 25 plus 2, but you will need to get womb then and try to cut the time. Also you can get womb before you click up to castle age, so you will be up instead of 1310 you will be up on 1335 if you want to go forward and you are scared that your opponent will be doing scouts. But you can also just wall in your villagers with palisades and you are fine. So the only thing that really can counter this build, since it's so fast, is feudal age archers or feudal age scouts. So thanks for watching guys. If you have any questions, leave down below. And yeah, so see you next time.